Well, a run of form that has finally seen us turn the corner, and maybe we are ready and raring for that Champions League glory. Also, Premier League. Yeah, when I say Premier League, I mean like Champions League sort of finish. But we've been pretty good since we last seen you. Pretty much unbeaten. Just a great run. Also, we've been drawn against Man United in the Champions League. First leg, 2-2 draw. So as it stands at the moment, ready and raring for Burnley in the FA Cup. Much changed team. Hopefully it's not too changed because we want to push on that second leg in the Champions League. Hopefully we're not going to curtail our FA Cup glory at the ends of it. Santos in goal. Gini, Kurfeld, Koulibaly and Bassi as your back four. Lafy and Lascano in midfield. Adingra and Enciso on the wings. Ender and Ortega up top. Yeah, everyone's available. Bench is packed full of players. Let's go and have some fun. Well, our recent praise has been justified. Let's go and make sure that it is justified. I completely agree there because we have been on fire. Now, this lot are a championship team, but Burnley, as we know, are the perennial yo-yo teams. And Ambrosia is in, and in the first 16 seconds should have scored. I hope that's not the case for what's going to be happening throughout the rest of this game, because that is not a great start. In fact, at least we're not cautious. I've sorted that one out. I thought I put it to positive, then we can go one or the other. Things change every time. I don't know what goes on in this game. I set things and the next minute they're changed back to someone else. Right, Beration after 25 minutes. Hardly a glove laid on them. Not a shot at all. That is not good. When I say not a shot on target. Brosia's in again. And Armando Brosia makes it 1-0. Now, there's a whole inquest going in there. The goal is being checked. The goal's been disallowed. That is a let-off. Attacking mentality. Yes, he just run offside. Yeah, not a shot on target we have, Mad. Ender, Ortega up there. We should be able to sort this out today. Ender, get him back. Beautiful stuff. Genie. To Adingra. Adingra down the line to Ender. Back to Adingra. Ender's gone on a run. Lafy into Lascano. Lascano finds Enciso. Enciso! Too hot to handle for the goalkeeper. He smuggled it behind for a corner, which wasn't even worthy of a blooming highlight. Sometimes. For this half of football, it's not been particularly good, has it? Brosia in again. This time, Santos makes the save. But that again is not acceptable football. We finally had a shot on target. Encourage. Just going to encourage them rather than berate them again. Let's see what we can do. Kurfeld knocks one out to Genie. Genie goes past Adingra. Adingra picks up the ball now, but then just gets taken off him. Baffling. I know we've made a few changes, but this is just bonkers. There's not been that many changes. You look at that, Kurfeld, Bassi, they're all top players. Midfield maybe a little bit weak, but Lafy has been pretty good. I don't like what I've just seen. Sort yourselves out. Lafy, Enciso finds Ortega. Can he keep it in? No, he can't. He can't keep it in. It's just been scat down the field and not acceptable. I think we're going to have to bring the big guns on. And I wanted to give everyone a rest before the game. The big one against Man United. But we are starting to get the pressure on. Corners are coming. It's just not good enough, is it? Yeah, what sort of ball was that? Just knocked up to nobody, really. Keeper comes out, not a player in sight. Whether they still think Maudsted's on the pitch. Not even come on yet. But he's about to. Brosier's in again. And Brosier scored this time. Was he offside again? Or has he timed his run? I think he's off. The goal has been awarded. Right. 5 changes been made. Nino's on. Decat, Priisek, Keenan and Maudsted. Come on, boys. You need to up your game here now. Very attacking. Ender playing on the left-hand side. Not very often he's played down that side. Doesn't mean he should be putting passes in like that. The cat looks like he's died his back of his head. Not quite sure what's gone on there either. But if we go 2 down, that is game, set and match. There's still 25 minutes to go here. Shout of beration. Come on, boys. Not good enough football here today. There's another 10 minutes gone by. And again, it's a highlight to Burnley. This is... I don't get it. This lad Hackney is having a ball out there. Keenan gives it to Enciso. Nino, who's already been booked, has only been on the pitch a few minutes. Maudsted. Max Maudsted. He was needed.
He was blooming well needed, all right, but finally, we got there. Nino, 1 sub to another. Ball's floated in, and the big man's there, rising highest. Thank goodness for that.
Yes, it's been a bit of a tricky one, hasn't it? Right, attacking now rather than very attacking. Just need to demand more. 10 minutes to go. Come on. The XG has been awful. The game has been awful. We need to up our days here today. Come on. Is there something left in the tank? Koulibaly to Decat. Finds Keenan. Keenan goes past one. He's been taken down. Priisek whips the ball out to Nino. Nino, can he pull it back? Probably shouldn't have needed to. Probably should have held on to it. Captain Kjærfeldt. Kjærfeldt back to Nino. Nino's causing all sorts of trouble. Ender! Oh my God, you've got to score! It's harder to miss. The ball was floated onto his head. Unbelievable. I wonder if we can make another change, but we can't. Oh, unbelievable. Highlights carrying on. Bassey, you need to get out here, son. You need to get out here and help. If we concede again, Koulibaly gets the header there. Keenan just hits him. Just literally just hits him and just no ball control, no skill, no nothing. So disappointing. Come on, lads. Big header. Maudsted picks up the loose ball, feeds it into Ender. Ender down this left-hand side. Can he get the ball in? He goes to Priisek. Keenan! Just goes the wrong side of the post, it says. Just the wrong side of the post. It's going to be extra time here, by the look of it. Kjærfeldt rolls it into Priisek. Finds Ender. Maudsted's ahead of him. Gives it to Bassey down this left-hand side. Bassey gets to the byline, but runs out. Play there. Nino to Decat. Finds Bassey again. Just put the ball in the blooming box, boys. Decat. Koulibaly. Just spring it in the box. Far from pleased with what's happened. Right, he can come off now because I'm sure we get an extra sub. Yes, we do. Pankert comes on at left back in place of Bassey. Ender's been ended up. But nothing come of it. Right, boys. Fire up. Come on. Yes, Santos. That's the way, son. Go Santos to Kjærfeldt. Finds Nino. To Enciso. Enciso on his bike down this right-hand side. Rolls it in to Keenan. Keenan now puts it square. Just the Burnley defenders are walking with the ball and nobody attacks him. Unreal. Unbelievable. Positive mentality for a minute. Let's just slow the play down. Finally started to get a better XG and more shots actually on target. Shout with demand more. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. You don't want to go to blooming penalties. Ender. Pankert down this left-hand side. Just keeps going. He keeps going. He's still got the ball. He pulls it back to Cat. Pankert is strutting his stuff. Completely agree. But it's the rest of them that aren't doing it. Come on, stop time wasting. Press. You need to press now, boys. Why are we not pressing? Why turn pressing off? They get. Couldn't even do a shout. I want one more shout. Need to berate them. The fact that this lot have taken us to extra time and we're not doing anything. Beration. There we go. 25 shots, 8 on target, 9 on target. There's another chance. What? So, yeah, highlight just whipped in then. Apparently got tipped over. And then GeForce with a header which goes just over. Now, unless we're going to win the ball back here now. They're leaving the clock tick. Ref. What the hell's going on here? There's still like 10 seconds to go, so it can't be full time. There must be something else happening here. And if it goes their way, I'm going to be absolutely devastated. What the hell? I'll leave the matey do that. Yeah, home advantage, make it count. It's penalties. Get in there, Santos. I tell you what, this boy, he has got it, hasn't he? But let's speed up the penalties. We got another game yet. We got to play Man United second leg. That could go to penalties. It's 2-2. You know, it's just unbelievable. Maudstead steps up. Come on, Santos. Just make 2 more saves. Make this short. We don't want it to be a drawn out thing. KO, you can do it, son. KO Santos steps up. He was so close. He was so close. Brozier scores, though. What is the commentary saying? There was no way the keeper was going to get near it. It went through his arms. And Ciso steps up, right-footed. You don't stop them. That is a beautiful penalty. You got to take it, you know. That takes some cojones to do that. It does. Hackney. He was a pain in the backside in this game. Hackney is a pain in the backside now. Hayden Hackney makes no mistake. I don't know how good he is, but he run our boys blooming ragged in there today. Oh my word. This takes a blooming long, doesn't it? Why does the penalties take so long? Ender sends it down the middle. Sends it down the middle. Keeper dives out the way. Made his mind up and scored emphatically. Yeah, smashed it into the back of the net. Come on, one more save. Just put our nerves at rest here, Santos. He sends it down the middle. Getting nervy now, isn't it? This is the nervous time. This is the problem. Bierfeld. Really? Really? Bierfeld steps up. Well, you don't stop that. That was in the back of the net before even it blasted it. Exactly. Absolutely blasted it home. My word. You don't stop them. That was struck with absolute brilliance. Right, Santos, be the hero. Save the pen. Are we going to have to score all 5? Callum Britton sends the keeper the wrong way. Who is the man? Nino. No, Keenan. Why is the kid? Well, I was going to say, why is the kid? They're all kids. But why is the kid taking the last one? For God's sake! My assistant manager needs sacking. He picked these. Why did he pick Keenan? We miss out because of that, I tell you. Oh, Santos, you hero. You hero. Come on. Pankert? It's the cat. He should have been taking the blimmin' last one anyway. Why didn't the cat take it? Nerves of steel. The cat to win it. Get in there. Come on. We've just beaten Burnley. Oh my goodness me. That was hard work. That was blooming hard work. Happy with the way we played in the end. Well. We get there in the end. Super sub Maudstead. Don't think he wants that label, really. Right, Man United next. Right, 2-2 from the first leg. Here's the team to play. Santos in goal. Nino, Kurfeld, Banks and Bassi. Yes, we're going with the experienced back four this time. De Cat and Priisek, Adingra and Enciso, Ender and Maudstead up top. This is pretty much as strong as it can be with the oldest possible players we could be, other than Priisek, who's obviously an 18-year-old wonder kid in midfield. Well, just win our own games, no excuses. Simple as that. Here against Man United. I just want to see what the team is they've got. Kane's here. Fernandez in... Oh, God. They've got them all out again. Enciso. Tabassi. Yeah, we've said to mark Harry Kane tightly because he is, 38 years old in game now, I think. Something bonkers. He came here for a couple of million quid. We tried to sign him as well. Just out of his league, unfortunately. But as it stands, 2-2 from the first leg. Even Stevens so far going into this. We're having a little bit better of it with the shots. Starting balance this time. Just to see what happens. But De Ligt, Darlow, Mainu, Fernandez, Bruno Fernandez. 2 Fernandezes playing. Shout of encourage after half an hour. Maybe just up the game to positive a little bit now, just for this last 10 minutes of the half. See if we can get anything going here. Adingra's not playing very well. I'm not happy with that. Bassi's not playing very well. You're meant to be the experienced boy today, coming in for the youngster. But unfortunately, that first half of football is a non-event. Not enough shooting, boys. Not enough shooting. There is a highlight. It's gone straight out of play. That sums up that first half of football, really, doesn't it? It's awful. Absolutely awful. Right, I think we're going to make a couple of early ones. Pankert and Ortega are onto the pitch. Yeah, left back changed, right winger changed. Just trying to change this game up slightly. Back to a balanced mentality for a minute. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Nothing silly. There we go. Ortega. He's on the pitch now. He wants to get involved. He's beaten Hickey. He's gone past Aaron Hickey like a nothing there. It is a corner. De Ligt delighted to concede a corner. Right. Ciso is out on his feet as well. Strikers aren't doing very well. After this highlight, we'll have another little look. Ciso, yeah, he's gone. His legs are gone. Banks leaves it drop. Finds Kurfeld. Goes back to Santos. Goodness me! Goodness me! Goodness me! Ahmad scores the goal. We don't want to see that again. Right, few changes made. Montari comes onto the left. Lafie goes in. The cat moves up. And Keenan on as well. Right. Shout of attacking. Berate the lot of them. At least Ortega's doing something. Maudstead has not turned up in a big game. Horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. 15 minutes to go. There's nothing happening here. We've had one shot on target. Right, we've had a bit of a tweak just to see what we can do. A shout of fire up. There's not long left, boys. Is there anything in the tank here? All right, a goalkeeping error. After all that Santos has done, one goal in it, and we're going to lose. 4 minutes of added on time. There's nothing in this game whatsoever. Unbelievable. A mistake at the back. Unlucky. Unlucky. First time in the Champions League. So close. Ange Postecoglou gets one over us. The Man United manager. Well, next time out will be the Carabao Cup final. A one-off game. Extended highlights and all of that jazz. Can we come back after a last 16 Champions League defeat? I blooming well hope so. So please do like, subscribe and get notified of all the future uploads from the Priisek channel. Oh, blooming Man United. Urgh.